That was literally the first thing I said to my mom when I got in the car after she picked me up from the airport. I'm like, so there's a whipped cream thing that's going to be happening. So if you want to turn it off, feel free.
Let's start with that proposal and Riley's fake outs. Was there ever a doubt in your mind, Maurissa, that he wasn't going to propose?
The entire time. I didn't even think he was going to propose at all. The whole time we were standing there, I'm like, okay, well, I'm about to be embarrassed. We're about to walk out together.
Aww. Riley, when did you decide you were going to propose?
It wasn't too long after the fantasy suites. I said I had some things to think about, which I did because, I mean, having a family, being engaged, is everything that I ever wanted. So obviously I want to take my time and make the decision. But, it didn't take too much time. I thought about it, I got it out, and it was game time.
Would you have been disappointed, Maurissa, if you guys just left together? I know you were ready to be engaged, but you were also just hoping to leave together too, or would you have been disappointed?
Yeah, no, I mean, I told him the night before, I was like, no matter what, I want to be with you. I support your decision. We can leave together. I just didn't want to walk out and do a podium and get embarrassed. I'm like, can we just leave together now if you want to leave?
That's very fair. How did your families react to the news? This is obviously, a whirlwind, maybe unconventional way to get engaged.
Yeah. So when I called my mom, she was just like, I knew it. Is it Riley? Is it the one I picked? Because she was looking at all the cast when it was released before we got home. And she was like, I knew it would be him. I knew you would be into him. Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
My mom was extremely excited. My mom has known how much I want a family, and to find a fiance and a wife. And so once I told her, she was ecstatic. She couldn't wait to meet Maurissa, just like how I talked about it on the show. She loved Maurissa, and it was just all good.
How did they feel about the toes and the whipped cream and all that fun stuff?
My mom was like, listen, just tell me when the parts are coming up. I'll close my eyes. We'll just keep it moving, okay?
That was literally the first thing I said to my mom when I got in the car after she picked me up from the airport. I'm like, so there's a whipped cream thing that's going to be happening. So if you want to turn it off, feel free.
Yeah, it was all good. Yeah, it's all good.
That's amazing. Obviously, on this show, the boom boom room, your sex life, it becomes a topic of conversation, which is a little strange. Maurissa, I know you stood up to yourself against some shamers. How was it to navigate all of that during watching the show back?
It was tough, but I mean, he and I knew the ending and how it ended, so it wasn't as bad. I'm like, look, little do you guys know, this man is my fiance. Everything worked out. You're worrying about the wrong thing right now.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it was like I said back on the Happy Hour podcast, actually, we're adults. We go on the show. The show is made to build connections and find love. Some people find connections quicker than others, and I think that's what happened for us, and it was great. And yeah, it was just worked out. It was good. We liked it.
Word.
Yeah. What is the plan here? Long engagement, short engagement? Are we talking wedding already? What's the priority?
Well, so I'm still currently in Atlanta right now. So right now I'm kind of flying back and forth to New York. But eventually I'm going to get myself out here, and then wedding, baby,
yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah. Meeting families, of course, because like she said, she's going back and forth. I'm here in New York City. So we'll go to Detroit. I'll go to families. We'll do stuff like that. And from there, we'll continue to just plan what we have.
Do you guys feel any sort of extra added pressure as the first Black engaged couple in Bachelor Nation, which is so crazy? And first of all, congratulations.
Thank you. Added pressure, I wouldn't call it pressure. It's an exciting thing. I didn't really know about it until the media started to talk about it, that we were the first Black couple. But at the end of the day, we're just happy to be, engaged, and we found love on the show. And yeah, we just love each other, and we look alike, I guess. I don't know, that's just an added bonus, yeah. I guess, but it's all good.